Okay, so we got a trigonometric Hexic equation which says sin 6x plus cos 6x equals to 1 by 4. We can write this equation down like this. Now, we know that sin 6x plus cos 6x can be formed by using sin square x plus cos square x whole cubed. This becomes sin square x cubed plus cos square x cubed plus 3 sin square x cos square x by using a cube plus b cube identity. Simple enough. Sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1 by trigonometric identity, and this 1 cube equals sin 6x plus cos 6x, because sin square x cube is sin 6x plus cos square x cube becomes cos 6x, plus 3 sin square x cos square x times sin square x plus cos square x. I have not written that because that just equals to 1. So 1 equals to sin 6x plus cos 6x plus 3 sin square x cos square x. Now we move the 3 sin square x cos square x from RHS to LHS by finding our final identity as sin 6x plus cos 6x equals to 1 minus 3 sin square x cos square x. That was we need to find. Now we can put this in 1 minus 3 sin square x cos square x equal to 1/4 as sin 6x plus cos 6x equal to this equation only. Now we can remove the 1/4 from RHS to LHS. We get 1 minus 1/4, and the 3 sin square x cos square x, that is negative, to the RHS becoming positive. Now this becomes 3/4 of 3 sin square x cos square x. What actually happened here is I have written cos square x as 1 minus sin square x, getting us the equation 3 times sin square x minus sin 4x. I'll tell you why I did that. Now we get 3 by 4 over 3 equal to sin square x minus sin 4x. This 3 cancels out to get 1/4 equals to negative common out of sin 4x minus sin square x. This equation turns out to be a negative, so we take the negative on the LHS, getting negative 1/4 equals to sin 4x minus sin square x. Let sin square x equal to y as a quadratic equation. We get negative 1/4 equal to y square minus y. Substituting 4, now multiplying 4 on both sides, we get negative 4 equals to 4y square minus 4y. We take the 4 and 4 cancels out, becomes negative 1. Now this quadratic formula can be solved using the quadratic equation can be solved using the quadratic formula. We get the discriminant as 0, that means alpha and beta are equal roots. We find the value of alpha is minus b plus square root of b over 2a. Alpha is 4 over 8, which is half, and beta is also half. Now we knew that y is equal to sin square x, so we put y as half because that's the value of y. We get sin square x as half, so square root on both sides. We get sin x as plus minus 1 by root 2. Now we know that sin x is 1 by root 2 and positive in pi by 4, which is 45 degrees, and 3 pi by 4, and many other angles. Since we know that this sequence follows an odd number sequence, what we can do is write it in the general form of an odd number, that's 2n plus 1 pi by 4, where n belongs to a whole number. And that is our final answer. Thank you.